There is a memory inside you right now that never happened. Not a dream, not imagination. A memory from a life you actually lived in a timeline that no longer exists. And the strangest part is, you already know which one it is. Let me explain. Scientists at the University of California discovered something disturbing about human memory. When they mapped the neural pathways of deeply emotional memories, they found that certain memories activate regions of the brain that have no corresponding external event. No trauma to explain them, no experience on record. The brain is remembering something, but that something doesn't belong to this life. The researchers called them orphan memories, memories with no origin, and they exist in nearly every human brain ever studied. Now, mainstream science will tell you these are simply errors, misfiring neurons, confabulations. But here is what they cannot explain. These orphan memories share specific characteristics across unrelated subjects. They carry intense emotional weight. They often involve places the person has never visited. And most disturbingly, they frequently involve people the subject has never met, but can describe in extraordinary detail. These are not glitches. These are remnants. You have felt this. A place that felt like home even though you had never been there. A stranger whose face triggered something so deep it bypassed your conscious mind entirely. A skill you seemed to already possess before anyone taught you. These are not coincidences. These are scars from a timeline you were pulled out of. Ancient Hindu texts describe something called Kalachakra, the wheel of time. But it is not a single wheel. It is described as an infinite number of wheels spinning simultaneously, each one a different version of existence. The texts say that souls do not travel forward through time. They travel laterally across timelines, shifting from one version of reality to another when a particular path reaches completion or collapse. The Tibetan monks who studied these texts for centuries believed that déjà vu was not a memory of the past. It was a memory from a parallel present, a bleed-through from the version of you that still exists somewhere else. Modern quantum physics is arriving at the same conclusion through a different door. The many worlds interpretation, first proposed by Hugh Everett in 1957, states that every quantum event splits reality into branching timelines. Every decision you make creates a fork. In one branch, you turned left. In another, you turned right. Both versions are equally real. Both versions of you continue living. But here is what no one talks about. If timelines can split, they can also collapse. And when a timeline collapses, the consciousness that inhabited it does not simply vanish. It migrates. This is why you sometimes wake up and something feels fundamentally different. Not wrong exactly, just different. The light hits your room at an angle you do not recognize. A relationship feels slightly shifted in tone. You remember a conversation your partner swears never happened. You are not losing your mind. You are adjusting to a new timeline. The old one is gone, but your memories of it remain like fingerprints on glass that has already been shattered. Think about the memory that came to mind at the beginning of this video, the one you cannot place, the one that feels more real than things that actually happened to you yesterday. That memory is not a malfunction, it is proof. Proof that you existed somewhere else before you existed here. Proof that the version of reality you are experiencing right now is not the first one you have known, and it will not be the last. You are not one life moving in a straight line. You are a consciousness that has been scattered across multiple versions of existence, carrying fragments of every timeline you have ever touched. The question is not whether this has happened to you. It already has. The question is, what did you leave behind in the last world, and what followed you into this one that was never supposed to arrive?